Well, we've woken up to a lovely sunny morning here in Nairn. Beautiful sunrise this morning, and it's just about 7 o'clock. Didn't sleep at all well last night. There was a couple of pegs I didn't peg down properly, and the tent was whizzing around all over the place in the wind, and eventually, I think at about 2 o'clock this morning, I got up and pegged it down. Of course, then it was fine, but yeah, didn't sleep much at all last night. Anyway, the first day of the big day. So we are now heading off to start officially our NC500. We're going to head to Nairn and have a bit of breakfast with an old friend, and then from there head up to Wick. The cows seem happy. The weather, at least for the time being, is stunning. The countryside is beautiful. Doesn't get much better than this, does it? Future's so bright, got to wear shades. So on the right, you can see Durness. I hope. We've just passed Culloden battlefield and memorial. It would be nice to visit again. I've actually been there once before, and as I'm back here at the end of the week, it would definitely be worth popping in and getting reacquainted. But you can just see some lovely scenery now off in the distance. So we're in Borough and Nairn. We're at Lidl. Got a Lidl's. Very nice. And we've got a petrol station, which is fantastic. Why not? Here we are. Hello, the band! Oh. Well, there we are, a lovely breakfast with Mr. David Skinner, one of life's gentlemen. Absolute privilege to catch up with him after all these years. It's amazing what Facebook does for you. Anyway, so after a lovely breakfast, we're heading off towards Wick now. And again, the scenery is just beautiful. Pretty stunning, pretty lovely, gorgeous blue skies, very lucky children. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. There's just miles and miles of it. Wow. So we made it safe and sound to Wick. Found a lovely campsite with lots of facilities. has a lovely loch, which you can see behind me here, and the weather has been amazing. The ride up was pure sunshine. I was really lucky to catch up with an old friend, Dave Skinner, who lives in Tain. Some of you will remember Dave from our Oman days when he worked for Costains and then for Gulabsi. Anyway, it was lovely to catch up with him. What a dear fellow. And he stood me for breakfast, which was great. And yeah, I was going to pop up to John O'Groats because the weather's so nice, but I'm not sure. Time is getting on a little bit now. Well, that was Wick, or this is Wick, and we're heading out and heading up to John O'Groats, and we'll see what we will see. Yeah. Very nice evening. Met a couple of lovely fellas who basically doing the same as I am, slightly different destinations and so on, but we may well end up meeting in Ullapool, in John O'Groats. That's the one destination I think everybody on the 500 wants to do. We're 13 miles from John O'Groats, and wow, you know, the scenery is it's just lovely, this coastline. Absolutely lovely. Some lovely, lovely views that people wake up to in the morning. Huh? You look out at the back, you've got forest, you look out the front, and you've got big lochs, sea views. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Very narrow roads. And a few motorcyclists being a little bit silly, but what to do? Each to his own. Absolutely beautiful down by the loch. And like I say, the sat-nav brought me this way, so obviously meant for us to see some good scenery on the way. So why not? Yeah, fun passing people. Not. So we've got a hold up, it says, up here. So I don't know what this is about. Lovely, beautiful, beautiful, lovely. Look at this. Yeah, how much more spectacular do you want it to get? Wow. It's pretty wow. Pretty well. Well, I think camper vans are the biggest challenge. but it's worth it. Oh, you've got beaches, you've got everything. Look at it, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. A little bit more gorgeousness. Look at this. Oh wow. Turquoise seas, like Mediterranean. Turquoise seas. Oh, sandy beaches. People on a zip line. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Obviously a place to stop. And have fun. Wow. Smoo Cave is an incredible little natural phenomenon to observe when you're doing the NC. It's an absolute must. I think every video that you'll watch about the NC500 includes Smoo Cave. It is impressive. It wasn't as impressive when I visited, as they hadn't had much rain, and so the waterfall that normally sort of rages through it wasn't there. But you can't have good weather and spectacular waterfalls. But definitely worth a visit, and it's a hop, skip and a jump from the campsite. Here we are at the campsite, and what a stunning campsite it is. Incredible views. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Tony practicing going arse over tits, but a lovely beach that has to be got to. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, looks fairly shallow actually, sort of going out, so maybe not perfect for a swim, but maybe worth a paddle in the puddle. But beautiful. Gosh, just lovely, just beautiful. And it really is lovely white sand. Gosh. Yeah. I think it would be fair to say it's quite spectacular and memorable. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Wonderful. Not sure what the fishing would be like, but it wouldn't be a bad place to just sit on a rock or on the sand and fish for the day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Durness campsite is a fantastic place to stop. If the weather's nice, you could easily spend a couple of days and do some exploring around the area. Beach is just lovely. There's a pub next door which serves good food and good booze. The campsite doesn't turn bikes away. It does get very busy, but they'll usually find you a slot. Lovely people. Onwards and upwards, and looking forward to tomorrow.